Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to continue our Vaduz challenge, which, I'll be honest with you, is turned into a bit of a rebuild now for next season. We can no longer qualify for the next stage in the Conference League, unfortunately, but that's not going to stop me from trying to move forward. We're very well placed in the league. We are 7 points clear. We've only lost one. So looking good on that level. And we are in the semi-final of the cup. But as you can see in the Conference League, we're 8 points behind. So we can't get anywhere, which makes me sad. But we will go again. We'll go again next season. And we do have the transfer window coming up in this session. I definitely need to shift out some players, that is for sure. But we are going to try and win this last European game. We're away at Viking Reykjavik. I don't even know if this Berisha should be playing. He seems better at left back. Let's have a look who could play. Hey James, morning. Morning. It's so rare for me to do a morning. This is like hen's teeth. Don't expect this to be a regular thing. I'm definitely not a morning person. Okay. Let's do our best. Try and get something. I don't think you get much money for these games. It's not like being in the Champions League where you get 2.4 million. Morning, Chris. We are in blue, by the way. Don't get confused. Red and black is them. The stadium is empty. There it is. Joseph Zun scores again. Number 10 for the season. He was a good buy. I did well with the players I could bring in. But I definitely learned a lot. If I could start again, I'd do it differently. Because I didn't realise you could only have 21 players in total. And there's no rule for like having to have goalkeepers in the squad. So for quite a few games, we played with a greyed out goalkeeper on the pitch and another greyed out one on the bench, which wasn't great. Here we go, 2-0. This is done. We play a lot faster. I really want to get to the transfer window. Let's use the bench. Shadler. Oh my god. They must be bad if Shadler scored. We are so short. That's not allowed. They've scored one back. I'll treat myself to an extra strong mint as soon as I've got a while to go till lunch. Did Dono, 25-yarder. Alright, I thought this would happen. It's a shame we didn't have this game earlier in the group. Like we play on them last in what was a guaranteed win. Hopefully this will move us up the European ranking a little bit. Would be nice. I mean, we haven't finished bottom of the group. Hoffenheim and Copenhagen drew. So even if we'd have beaten them, we wouldn't have gone through. We would have missed out. Just. Tough group. There we go. 428k we got for that. That's well worth it. Financially, we've got 3.3 million in the bank. So we're in a better position. Our wage budget is 259k, which is nothing. But I might just squidge that into wage budget. I'm thinking, let's just keep improving the facilities if we can. All right, this is the last game before the... Oh, here we go. Junior budget increased. Very good. Training facilities, 1.8 million. Very good. Youth facilities, 1.6 million. This is good. Let's have a look. So the training at the moment is average. So I don't know what will that go to. Is there an above average or will it go to good? Youth is adequate. Simani has scored so many goals from corners. So many goals. One little tip that I sometimes try and do when you're in the lower leagues, maybe not in this league because I'm only one below, there's only 2 divisions, but what you can do is look at the average ratings for players. So when you get to the January window, look at the top average ratings for players in your division and then try and buy some of the top ones, especially if they're younger, because then they could be good. Bumped into your streams, quite fun. I wasn't born yesterday, mate. Do you want to know my mum's maiden name as well? All right. Gonna have to make some changes here. Let's go positive. Demand more. Alright, I've made as many changes as I can there. If I score now, I'm the great... Oh, flipping hell, I didn't even get my corner highlight. Unbelievable. Oh. Last thing he needs him making a great save. Come on. Yeah, that was a frustrating one. A frustrating one. We edged it, but we weren't brilliant. One of those days, but still a draw away from home. We stay top 10 1-1-0, so it's 7 points clear. 15 unbeaten. And an away run, 10 games unbeaten. So, a very good run. We have an early assessment of a youth intake. Excellent intake. One of our wingers looks very handy. The goalkeeper's intake lacks quality. This isn't an excellent intake. Veteran centre back. Looks good, but I think we need to try and work things out. Let's have a look. Can't increase the budget anymore. Let's look by ability, some of these players. Absolutely terrible. Can we, I mean, honestly, the amounts I could get for these is so low, it's frightening. I can't terminate a loan. This bloke's just terrible. Sort by average rating. Berisha looks terrible. Let's leave it at that for now. We don't want to go mad. We'll end up with no players left. 1.6 for Hamrick. Do you know what? You can do one. Yeah, it is a huge break. A month off. I can't get rid of these players. Oh well, I'm just gonna free transfer them. Got to get the squad size down. Never seen so many terrible players. Barisha, 30k. When did 30k become a lot of money? I'm just thinking less players, less wages to pay out. Maybe I can get some loans in. Mate. Milan, Skoda, Slavia Prague. Oh. That's a good one. Verling. Oh, I could bring this one. No. Hey, Aaron. I got sacked because I was doing well. I was top of the table, top in Europe, and I asked them for a new stadium. And when they said no, I leaked it to the press and they sacked me immediately. So I was pretty gutted. Obviously, it wasn't football related. So I asked the guys what they wanted me to do, and they said just go back on the save. So that's what I did. And I hate doing that. I do hate doing that. And I wouldn't have done it, obviously, if I was playing with Robert. I would have just taken the... When I play with Robert, the rule is if you get sacked, you have to pick up a team in the lower division. And that's what I would have done. But this was different. Oh my God, these guys are terrible. I'm going to get rid of these. Oh well, they wouldn't do it. The January clear out has started. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to sign any other players unless they're going to push for the first team. I wonder if I should be putting Nataro in the first team. Here we go, the registration. We are now allowed to register new players. A maximum of 21 can be registered. You currently have no vacant spaces. Under 21s don't have to be registered. Players signed on a free can be registered at any time. Registered players cannot be replaced in the squad after making an appearance. Includes players who leave either permanently or on loan. That's frightening. So I can't replace anyone. That's mental. This is mental. So what is the point in signing any players in January? Under 21 players do not have to be registered, trained in nation. Okay. Players signed on a free. Registered players cannot be replaced in the squad after making an appearance. That is a terrible rule. Can anyone get their head around that? I can't remove anyone. I can't replace anyone. And then they say, shock as leave out Klassen. I couldn't put him in. I don't know if you guys are still there. James, Chris, Aaron, can you believe this? I can't register any players. So if I buy anyone, unless they're a local under 21 player, then they're not playing. See, you weren't paying attention then, James, when I was just doing that then. I can't sign anyone. Well, I could sign people, but they could not be registered. I'll show you. Registration. Under 21 players trained in the nation do not have to be registered. So I could get under 21s trained in Swiss. That's it. Players signed on free can be registered at any time. But listen to this. This is the terrible bit. Registered players cannot be replaced in the squad after making an appearance. Includes players who leave either permanently on or on loan. So if anyone's ever played for me, right? Anyone's ever played for me and I sell them or loan them out, they can't be replaced in the squad. So I've got 21 in the squad. If I sold 10 players now, I would only have a squad of 11. Even if I bought in 10 new players, no one could be registered. So I can't register any new players at all. So the fact that I've just sold 4 or 5 players was a terrible idea because I can't replace them. Like, this squad of people are not registered. These 3 goalkeepers, only one is registered. Like, everyone with an X by their name here is not registered. So let me tell you how many players I actually have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've got 16 players for the season. Mind-boggling. What a terrible challenge this is. Let's see what the rules are in the division above. Yeah. You can do 3 squad changes in the top division. Okay. What can we do? There's no point looking at players. Well, let's look at ones who... The only ones I can get are trained in nation. And they've got to be under 21. I'm just going to get some bodies in. Yeah, but it is because we're in the Swiss league. I know. Liechtenstein. No, I know. But because we are in the Swiss league. I agree with you. I'm going to try this one. No. Let's try the Liechtenstein thing. The only problem is they're absolutely terrible, so I don't think it will make any difference. All right, let's see how this goes. I put an optional year in for him. I can't believe how strict the transfer. I've never known a transfer window like this anywhere in the world. Oh, this is awkward. They've come in for my best player. Uh-oh. This is awkward. A million for this team is massive. The problem is he scored 10 goals in 13. I'm going to have to say no. Yeah, but James, you're misunderstanding. If I take that, I will have no striker. I've only got Didono. If we look at registered players, I'll remind you, do I really risk going just this guy, Didono, for the whole season? With no backup. This other guy, Crescenti, is not registered. And I can't register him. It's a disaster. We've got to bring in, if we can bring one in, we could do it. Okay, I did bid for this guy. Malco Sartoretti. I can only bring in trained in Switzerland under 21s. Honestly, this makes you want to cry. Nando Toggenberger. Oh, well, if I can sign Nando Toggenberger, no problem. Lack of determination, susceptible to injuries, lacks game intelligence. Oh, he sounds amazing. That's how he's managed to score 0 goals. And they want 300k for him. Hang on. Hang on. He's already on loan. All right, we've got Sartoretti. Let's see if they can be registered or not. All right, let's see. Squad registration. Okay, yeah, they don't have to. They can all play. Yeah. Okay, how many players does that make? Shadler couldn't play. I remember that. Shadler couldn't play. He's 21. So you have to be 20. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. All right. We're looking a bit better. Oh, I'm massively tempted to sell that guy. These guys really seem to rate Toggenberger. All right, that was a better deal. Crazy. Here we go. Cagliari have offered 450k. $575. That's not enough. All right, there he is. Nando Toggenberger. Not going to lie, definitely signed him because he had a stupid name. We'll see how he gets on. Alright, let's see if the plans change. There we go. The offers are coming in. Okay, we got it up to 1 million. 1 million up front, 4 installments of 37k, and another bit, and a 30% percentage. That's decent. But let's not stop there. Let's see if anyone will give us 1.5. how we looked at him. Here we go. 1.5 million. Will anyone give me 2 million? Okay, we've got a friendly. We better start playing Dodono. Instant result, this one. 3-0, and Dodono scored. Definitely worried about the registration, see if it's changed. They can't. They can't be replaced. Absolutely mental. So I can't even get the goalkeeper that I bought at the start of the season. I can't even put him in. Which makes me think, I really should try and sell everyone, unless I'm going to keep him for next season. I did get him on a free. I might as well sell him. What's the point in carrying a player? What is his total amount? 1.5. Three 0. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. How much is he worth now? 150 to 3.2. Oh well. It does mean I now have 1.6 million, which is nice. Oh my God. David, I totally missed your message. I must have looked away. That was ages ago. Massive error doing a manual ISO. And my tactics aren't working. Yeah, sorry mate. I've got multiple tactics on the channel in the tactics playlist. Sorry I didn't see your message before. Dr. Karkar, I am top of the table. I will literally just show you. One sec. I just got a new contract from the club. Record a top half finish. Easy. Be competitive. Be competitive in the Conference League training. Yeah. They won't give me more. How can I get a clause in it? Contract extension after promotion. There you go too. Alright, I've nailed myself in there pretty well. I got a 2-year deal with a 2-year option. Here's the table. 19 games, we are 7 clear. Seven points clear, we've lost 1, drawn 5. I can't remember how many games there are. I feel like it splits, doesn't it? It's one of those ones. Here we go, 36 games, teams play each other 4 times. So 36. We're over halfway, just over the halfway point. Trying to get rid of some players. No, they never go for it. Next season's transfer budget. No, they didn't go for it. I thought they might. Let's just get rid of him. What's the point in having him sitting in the reserves, not even playing football? You can't register players. It's a big problem. Here you can see the true hell of it when you look at the people not on the bench. These are the ones unregistered that just can't ever play for me. Bit of a nightmare. But at least we've got another goalkeeper in, so we do have a keeper on the bench now. We are in red. Del Toro's picked up a knock already. Oh, great ball. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. I'm going to take that. Didano scored. Thank God for that. We really need it. We're going to rely on him. Massive risk selling our best striker. I've just got a feeling that my tactic is good enough to get me out of this division. But I will 100% need to strengthen in the summer. Nice. Switzer scores. Oh dear. They've scored one back. Not happy about that. Let's make some changes. Bring on Toggenberger. I know you've all been waiting for it. Toggenberger gets 25 minutes. Nobody's been waiting for it, have they? No one. Hey Alexander, welcome back. Hope you had a nice time. But yeah, Scotland, rubbish, isn't it? The weather, I mean. All right, that was good. Turn drew 2-2, so we're now 9 points clear. We've got 16 games to go. We've played 20 now. Ugh, and we've got some injuries already. Of course we have. Let's see the finances. Okay, we got 1 million overall balance. I'm making a profit here, honestly. Oh well. We did get him on a free. What's that done to us? 1.7 million. All right, guys, I'm going to go and grab myself some lunch. I suggest you fine gentlemen do the same. And then I've got to pop out for a little bit. Let me think. I reckon I'll be back on by 4 p.m. Yeah, I reckon I could do probably like 4 p.m. till like 6:30 if anyone's around. So if not, I'll see you this evening for the save with Robert, the multiplayer. Hopefully I'll see you at 4. Have a good one, guys.